I like your mic today.
Thank you. It says dun 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 with a bunch of sharks.
Sharks.
You can't really get a full picture. Thank you I was hoping you would say that.
Thought about that.
Thank you so much.
So, I don't want to Friday night game night-ish bonus episode-y. I don't know. This might be posted not on a Friday.
Yeah.
But we thought this would be. I mean, it was your idea, honestly. We thought this would be This is a lot of fun. So, on last week's episode where we talked about if the huz like you, we discussed, we had our segment, get something off your chest, and I believe we talked about, please talk about it in the comments. We were being serious.
But
I didn't think it would actually happen.
I didn't think either. And then people were like, I'm going to get something off my chest in the comments.
They did. I want to shout out
people.
I want to shout out Abby, my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend.
Abby. She did the first one saying she has a crush on me.
She got that off her chest?
And I have a crush on her.
Oh, you like it?
But
you like it?
I think that actually might have started it. So we have it's really two other ones that we got.
There's two random people.
That we don't know. And so we want to get something off our chest. We want to read these two, and if this goes well, we would like to do this.
Yeah.
I don't know about weekly, but
whenever it happens.
Bi-weekly, every month or something. So,
you got something to get off your chest before we get the viewers' stuff off their chest as well?
Yes. And I don't know if I've told you this before.
Let's hear it.
But I haven't told them, and maybe I haven't told you. So, 6th grade.
You're 12.
Had,
11
or 12. The thing was the fall, so probably 11.
Okay.
We had, it wasn't recess, but it was recess-esque. I think it was just called break. I think what was happening, so it was middle school for me started in 6th grade. I think they were trying to move us off of recess, still give us outside time. It was kind of a transition from recess, I think. Which, by the way, I love recess.
Recess is the GOAT.
So, I don't
Parents
know
would ask me, what was your favorite subject in school when I was in elementary school? I really like recess the most. Yeah, they look at me like, recess is not a class. Recess is the best kind of class. You learn more about yourself than you do about, math and science at recess.
I love recess. And I'm with you. So it was like a recess type thing. And
break.
There was a phase in the fall of 6th grade where we would play football, two-hand touch football, which we've been doing recently, actually.
It's a lot of fun.
We would draft teams, or we would just kind of make teams up, and we would play a game every day until the bell rung. It was awesome, right?
Sounds like it.
It was awesome. It was great. So one day, I want to say it was a couple months into the season.
Right.
There was no standings or anything, but we had a routine at this point. Mm-hmm. Get out there, get the football, start playing, draft, boom, go. You don't have a lot of time. It wasn't like a recess length. It was less.
It was break length.
Gotta go. 15 to 18 minutes, whatever.
Really?
It was quick. I want to say maybe
that's evil.
Maybe 30, but
let those kids
I don't
get the
think
jiggies
30.
Out.
I don't think 30. I think
it's
sub 30.
Probably the time flew when you were having fun as a kid.
Yeah. So, it was a good game. I don't know the score. I don't remember the exact specifics. And I'm playing wide receiver. Right? And I won't say their names, but someone throws me the ball. And I want to say, I don't want to over dramatize it, but I'm pretty sure it was the last drive before break was over. And we kind of knew that.
It's important. Down to the wire.
Good game. And I
can't call a timeout, can't freeze the clock.
I run, go route or whatever, past somebody. We'll call him Harold. His name started with an H. We're just gonna call him Harold.
Don't like the sound of this guy.
And the throw was a good throw, little overthrown though. So I reach out with one hand, bring it in, and I fall to the ground.
Baller.
And it's ruled a touchdown.
Tough, Jacob.
Harold is doing this. Incomplete.
The quarterback?
The cornerback.
Corner.
Did I make that clear? Sorry.
No.
He was guarding me. That's completely my fault.
Okay.
Harold was guarding me. So I beat him.
Wow.
Incomplete. He's going incomplete.
He's going to do that no matter what.
He didn't catch it.
He's going to do it no matter what.
And I'm like, I'm so happy. I'm like, dude, this is my
Yeah.
I literally go home later that day. I'm showering. I'm thinking, like, that could be, like, my moment that, like, brings me to the next level of middle school.
Oh, absolutely.
Tier lists. I don't know.
That's how you get the huzz to like you.
Right? That's how you get the huzz to like you. Yes. And I'm arguing. I'm like, no, I caught it. I controlled it.
Right, fight.
I didn't catch that ball. I didn't catch it.
You little goober.
I didn't catch it. I dragged it in with one hand. I had it here. I wish I had the football, whatever. And I 100% used the ground. Like I fell on the ground, and I used the ground for support, and then it popped back into my hand. So everyone saw me reel the ball in and get back up with the ball. So you really only could be Harold and say he didn't catch it. And he was adamant about it. I want to be clear. I actually would like to think that I'm somebody that...
So it was ruled, but it was ruled.
It was a touchdown.
But
it was a touchdown.
You and Harold knew.
Me and Harold knew. And I would like to think I'm someone in games that's pretty fair and honest. Like if I travel in basketball, I'll be like, yeah, I traveled. If I mess up in something, I like to be relatively honest, but that I was not. And I knew I dropped it. It wasn't a question. So Harold,
I don't know if I could look at you the same. Quite frankly,
I did not catch that. We probably would have lost that game. And you had excellent coverage.
Good G.
And I
dropped
it.
Look, obviously, you're the worst scum of the planet for admitting that. But maybe you got caught up in the heat of the moment. It was down to the wire. Bell was about to ring. It was the heat of it all.
Well, do you understand how much I thought I knew that was my moment?
But you're a fraud, Jacob. And you always will be. I appreciate you getting that off your chest, but
we're
gonna have to take some space away from here. You gotta play the game. You got something off your chest.
You gotta play the game.
Do you feel better? I think
I would do it over again.
You would fake that you caught it again?
I would.
I'll keep that in mind next time we run routes.
I would. Get something off your chest.
Ugh. Something I need to get off my chest. Look, I'm over here giving you shit, but quite frankly, I can't live with myself with this as well. And
just as bad.
Again, I thank you for giving me this opportunity and the space to get something like this off my chest. But I don't know how I don't know who you're going to see on the other side of this. So I'm not new to this, Jacob. I'm not new to this whole YouTube thing.
I know.
I've had a
We've known each other.
I've had a YouTube channel. I've had like 4 or 5 YouTube channels, and
one of these don't tell me.
Huh?
I have a bad feeling about this.
No.
That one of these commentators is you.
No.
I really thought that was it.
No.
Those are real people. For a second.
I'm sorry. No, but my very first YouTube channel I made with my friend group in like elementary school. There was like 6 or 7 of us, and we were devoted to a consistent look on our channel, a consistent upload schedule.
Okay.
We had characters, we had shows, we had different episodes of skits and series that we were continuing. We were called the Minecraft Awesome Boys.
Because you played Minecraft, you were
awesome. We were boys.
Okay, yeah.
Hit every single mark. Our profile picture was an iron golem, but made out of gold. So a golden golem. Minecraft Awesome Boys.
Cool.
And I was the admin of this channel.
Prominent role.
Yeah, I saw that all the videos got uploaded on time. I was the one to do actually uploading the thumbnails, the titles.
You edit?
I edited.
So you did everything.
I recorded.
You did everything.
But, they would come up with the idea sometimes. You're like, oh, yeah, that's funny.
Did everything.
And then it got to a point where it's like, oh, now it's summertime. We're going to have a little bit loose schedule. Why doesn't everyone have access to the channel? Here's the password. Here's the username, email. And, just kind of, we want to just upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Just upload something Monday, Wednesday, Friday. A funny little skit, a Minecraft how-to. We had some things.
Nice.
We had a series called Derp Newscast, where I pretended to be a host of a newscast station that just everything that could go wrong went wrong. It was awesome.
That's a good concept.
A couple Minecraft tutorials, how to build a house, how to build a iron farm, how to build whatever. couple of murder mysteries, couple of, it was just high quality content, quite frankly.
Okay. It's okay.
But then one day, we all have access to the channel now. I noticed 2 new videos uploaded to the channel. Videos that I did not approve, videos that I did not know were going to be made, and videos that were just quite frankly plastered on our channel site. My good friend Lucas, you know Lucas. He was the youngest of all of us, about 2 years younger than us. And I guess he just wanted his moment in the spotlight. And instead of creating a scripted episode of a series, something that fit our discography, he took his phone, went to the Instagram filters, filmed himself vertically, just using a bunch of funny filters.
Like the dog with the tongue?
No, this was pre-dog with tongue. This was like 2014, 2013. And so it was like some dumbass shit, like he'd like open his mouth and like fire breath would come out. Exactly. And then like he did another one where he opened his mouth and then ice breath came out. He uploaded those videos of himself just doing that, looking at the camera doing that.
That's not...
And the file name was like movie 45210 underscore.
That doesn't flow. He was younger.
He was. But it doesn't fit our brand, Lucas.
It doesn't fit your brand. No.
And so I'm looking at these videos, I go, who the hell do you think you are? And I promptly, swiftly delete them off the channel.
That's good.
And Lucas is pissed. Where are my videos at? I want to contribute to the channel where I upload my videos and they keep getting deleted. He uploaded them again. I kept deleting them and deleting them. Same 2 videos of him using the filter.
You're pissed.
I want my videos on the channel.
Bigger than
I just want my videos on the channel. Who's deleting them? And I don't know why they believe this, but he asked, who's deleting my videos? And I go, oh, you know who it is? It's probably our friend Nick. Just someone completely out of the picture.
He didn't have access or anything.
No, he's like, I think it's Nick.
You just lied. You just straight up lied.
Everyone believed it. This got into a huge thing. Like everyone in the friend group now was like, who keeps deleting Lucas' videos? Come on, guys, just tell us who's deleting Lucas' videos. I think it's Nick, and everyone just bought it. And so he got into...
You're a slimy guy.
He got into big trouble, like with our parents. He got grounded for a couple weeks. Yes, and he was like, what the hell? I didn't delete the shit. What are you talking about?
Why did he get grounded though?
Because it was like he kept lying to his parents, and I just kind of stood there. I was like,
that's horrible. Kill or be killed, I guess.
He got grounded for a week.
Did you ever tell him? You're telling him? No way, dude. Why'd you do that?
It didn't fit our brand. Don't fuck with our brand. Don't
but
freak with our brand.
You just said it was you and said that.
I was just more impressive, like, I just said something that wasn't true and everyone just went along with it.
Oh my God.
I'm just going to see what happened.
That is awful.
And then it came to a point where it was like 2 layers, like, guys, it was me. But also, Nicholas, you did a horrible job defending yourself, I guess.
Wait, so Nicholas knows.
He knew that he didn't delete the videos.
But he knew that you were...
I literally framed him for something he didn't do. And he still got in trouble for it. Now he knows.
You gonna say anything?
I just did. Oh, sorry.
Wow. I'm sorry, Nicholas. That is...
Yeah.
Awful.
I think he got like his phone taken away or something.
Way worse than what I did. I played the game.
So did I. Game of life.
So. Wow. That's awful. You like ruined his 2 weeks.
How do you not defend yourself?
I don't know. I just mean like I didn't do it. Like I did, guys.
I guess that's all he could say, but it was just like not enough. I guess I was just like that much of a goody two shoes. Or I was like, oh, Luke's not gonna.
Luke would never do that. No, he did. Lucas should have just stuck on brand.
It is really Lucas's fault, right? It's all his fault.
It's your fault.
No, that's all Lucas's. If he
fault.
never make those videos.
Yeah, Lucas started it, but you. Well, thank you for getting that off your chest. That was awesome.
You're welcome.
That was great. That was.
You're welcome.
A lot of fun. That was funny.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, Nick.
I don't know who I am anymore.
What?
I don't know who I am anymore.
Oh, you've known who you are for a long time. So, yeah, we're gonna go through 2 commenters and talk about what they got off their chest, and I guess give our thoughts One of them asked for our advice, I guess, opinions or advice. So we're gonna start with the first one we got outside of Abby. This is the first one we got actually. This was before Abby. What?
But
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Cool.
So this is from Josie Gimby 9119.
I remember the username.
Wow. Okay.
I was like, it was cool. I was like, oh, it's like mirrored numbers. That's fun.
Getting this off my chest. I have an addiction to blueberry Red Bull. It's like heaven on earth. Each time I take a sip of that beautiful, sweet, chemical-filled nectar, I ascend into another dimension. And then I commented saying, thank you for being honest. It goes a long way. And then somebody else, Waf Abon Ayani, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. 7851
definitely did.
Said, watermelon Red Bull has my heart. What do you think?
Well, I want to pass the floor to you because in our last episode, you talked about how Red Bull is a vice for you. You view it as
I think it's awful.
Like gross as smoking or...
I think it's just one of those things that... I mean, I think someone could have the argument with me that I am being kind of hypocritical because I drink 2 coffees a day. If I have a good day of coffee, it's a light day, it's 1. I've also done my research on coffee and the milligrams of caffeine maximum you should have in a day, and the amount I have is significantly less.
Okay.
Like I think it says like 400 to 600.
So then what is...
I'm not having more than 400 a day, and I do like a little bit of sweet stuff, like I have a little bit of sugar. So, and like maybe cream sometimes. So
what?
Come on. So I guess it's hypocritical, but I feel as if, and I don't know that much about energy drinks, but from what I do know, they're just a pile of shit for you and chemicals, which is fine. We have chemicals every day. I just ate Oreos. Like I'm not like a health goddess or anything. I just think that
you're a man.
I just think that I have just it's an ick. I don't like energy drinks. I don't. If you drink an energy drink every day, I would call you out. I'd say I mean, I wouldn't tell you not to. I'm not your parent. But I would say I don't think that's good. If you asked me like, if you said I'm gonna have it, I'd be like, that's not good. Like I don't think that's good. I'd be honest to you. So that's me. I mean,
that's just the principle of an ick. It's just almost unfounded. With reason. It's just kind of like a quirk about someone, and that does make sense. So it really is just it's unattractive to you to just see someone. Piling themselves I don't want to like junk.
Yeah, I don't want to like seem like I'm not trying to say I'm better than anybody for not drinking or liking energy drinks. I just don't. Yeah, it's like you said. It's kind of this. I don't have a real reason for my distaste for it. I just don't think it's good.
Okay.
I don't think it's great. I would recommend coffee. I'd recommend. I mean, honestly, it's better to have none of it. To function off of none of it. To function off of water and whatever. But that's difficult. But with the comment, I have an addiction to blueberry Red Bull. It's like heaven on earth. Each time I take a sip of that beautiful, sweet chemical-filled nectar, I ascend into another dimension. What do you think about
ascending
that?
I think everyone has their own Red Bulls.
Yeah.
I think for me, I don't know. I guess in drink form, it's Gatorade.
You love Gatorade.
Gatorade isn't good for you. You should only for when you're just sitting around the house. You should have it only when you're playing sports, ideally. But even then,
sick, maybe.
Huh?
It's good if you're sick.
Yeah, but I drink it like with my dinner sometimes.
Yeah.
Just chilling with a blue Gatorade, and that's a little gross. Everyone has their Red Bulls.
Yeah.
Everyone has those things. She acknowledged it herself, chemical filled. This might be unhealthy in multiple different ways to say, but there's some things that I like to eat because I know how bad it is for me.
It's a little weird.
I'm like in a mood to just fill my body with shit.
Yeah, I think people would do that.
I'm like, you know what? Today I'm going to do nothing productive and do everything wrong for me and ruin my life. I'm going to ruin my life today. And then I order like McDonald's.
Okay.
There's something about it just scratches a part of your brain.
Yeah, I mean, I see no especially
a guilty pleasure. Am I just oversimplifying what it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Overcomplicating what it's guilty pleasures.
But that's I think everyone, like you're saying, everyone has a guilty pleasure.
Through my armpits, I got horrible BO. I just threw up my armpits now.
I didn't smell it. It's hot in here.
It's hot in here. It's hot in the studio.
It's
in the
hot.
Feeling Foggy studio.
Yeah, the studio is. They did not. The building didn't do AC today.
No, or ever.
And I think, kind of to what you're saying, that's where like the blueberry Red Bull, the fact that Josie has like a flavor, it gives me a little bit more of like. Like there is like the Red Bull part of it, the energy drink aspect of it, but like Josie likes blueberry Red Bull a lot, and you could even,
it might even be part of her personality,
and that's okay.
Maybe like for her birthday, her friends give her blueberry Red Bull.
Mix a drink, like that might have been like a thing.
Like that's her thing.
Birthday. Oh yeah, loves blueberry Red Bull. So, I mean, this might come as a surprise to you. That's awesome. I think it's great
to like
that Josie Gimby 9119 has this addiction. Like I don't think it's good to be addicted to most things. I mean, some things are obviously better to be addicted to. If you're addicted to like exercise, it's probably a better thing than Red Bull. But I think
have you met anyone who's addicted to exercise?
Yes.
Really?
Definitely people are addicted to exercise.
Oh, that's a good thing. Yeah, because usually when you're addicted, the connotation that it's negative.
No, I don't think it's always negative. I mean, even being addicted to exercise could be a bad thing,
right.
But if you can do it. But I think even admitting this and
too much of a good thing
being open about to us about it is the first step. So I love it. I love how much you love the sweet chemical-filled nectar and that you send into it.
Keep drinking your blueberry Red Bull.
Yeah.
Celebrate it.
Yeah.
Maybe there comes a point in your life where you roll back a little
Slow
bit.
down.
That's all.
Slow down a little bit. If you do 6 a week, do like 2 or 3. Like, I know that's a big step. If you have to start with 4, 3, 2, and then
never cut out your life. Because you know what? It's a charm. Dylan's is shout Dylan is Dr. Pepper. It's just like that's just like his identity, low key. I love Dr. Pepper. It's a quirk.
It's great. I think it's good to have stuff like that. You have Shaq gummies.
Yeah, dude. Yes, Shaq gummies.
It's like what?
Horrible for you. Horrible.
And they're gummies. And they are just gummies.
It tastes shit. I can admit it tastes shit. I love them.
You get them once or twice a week.
7-Eleven.
You have them for a while, actually.
I DM this Shaq Alicious Gummies account every single time I buy a bag, and they haven't responded.
They will.
I don't know.
We'd love to do a brand deal with them.
Dude, that'd be the dream.
So
I just said they taste like shit. Maybe not.
Are you ready to move on to the next comment?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
So, I'm going to say this wrong. This is from Satoros Gojo.
Satoris
Gojo.
Like Jacob Sartorius? Is that his name?
Satoris Gojo.
Wear my switch.
Okay. Getting this off my chest. I'm about to miss one of my finals for my first ever concert, and I'm debating whether I should feel guilty or just enjoy my plans and have that it's not that serious mindset. Regardless, I enjoyed the podcast. Keep it up, guys. Thank you for that. That means a lot.
Keeps us going.
It's awesome. Thank you so much for the support. I want to throw this one off to you first. Do you mean to read it again?
I read this comment and I really sat on it and I texted you about it. Like,
you did,
I want to make a video.
He did text me. This is actually the inspiration for
this comment.
This podcast.
Because, look, Satoris.
I'm going to call them Gojo.
Gojo?
Okay. That's what I'm going to
call them. I've been there. I'm going to be a senior in college. I've been doing this shit for 15 years, and I think I'm at a point in my academic career where I can say I'm just not a good student. And I never really was. And, I've definitely been in that position where I've thought about skipping finals to do something else just because my perspective on school is also just me. School is a wonderful, tremendous thing. I think it has some very obvious flaws that it needs to work on, like how, you can feel like your worth is just amounted to your grade. I think it can be a very dangerous, framework that school works under. Getting back on track, look, I don't remember any of the finals I've taken in my 15 years of doing school. But I remember every single one of the concerts I've been to. And so, I mean, I don't know the full context of this situation. Gojo's in here. If it's like a final for one of your majors, you should probably take that final. Concert, maybe come back in town a year later, or maybe there's another one you can catch out of state. But if it's like a final for a theology course or some, I don't know, math class that's just, it's not in tune with your major, and you have a fine grade in it, go to that concert. I had a teacher at St. John's one year said, look, try to come to class. I don't really give out sick excuses. You can only miss like 3 or 4 classes. But if you email me saying I skipped your class to go to a concert, then I will excuse you. He said that. It was like my communications level 2 professor.
Really?
He's like, I think live music is one of the most beautiful treasures life can offer. And if you have every opportunity to jump on that, do it.
Perfect. Now, I agree with essentially everything you said. I think there's obviously like a lot of context missing here. As like what class it is, what your grade is. This could be high school, this could be college, whatever.
Yep.
There's a lot missing there. I think that was an important piece of groundwork that you laid out. I was going to go that route too. And I'm reading it again, and it's debating whether I should feel guilty or just enjoy plans and have that it's not that serious mindset. So I guess I don't know if you can I don't know how you can't really choose to feel guilty or not. Right? I don't know if you can choose to feel guilty.
Not.
I guess it's just we are giving our thoughts on if we would feel guilty and why you should or shouldn't. And I mean, from what this sounds like, you've already decided to skip your final and go to your first ever concert. And by the way, the fact that it's your first ever concert is, I think, important. Again, concerts, stuff like that. Like you said, you're going to forget the final. You're not going to forget the concert. The fact that it's your first ever concert is awesome. Mm-hmm. It's freaking awesome.
Hopefully it was good.
Hopefully it would probably happen.
I can't imagine a concert being bad.
It could be, but even if the music's bad, which it probably isn't, you're going to it, but it's the experience, it's the, ambiance of the concert, atmosphere, and I think something, I don't think this is like a foreign take, I don't think this has never been said before, but if you already have made the choice, you already decided I'm skipping class and going to that concert, I would do everything in my power to not feel guilty. I know you can't really control that, but you made the choice. You're going to be at that concert. The concert is happening. You cannot go back. I mean, you can, I guess. You can ditch the concert. It sounds like you're going. And I would say have that it's not that serious mentality, but you could be I think there's a balance of saying, I acknowledge that the academically smart thing to do and whatever would be to go to the final, but just enjoy the hell out of the concert. You're going to go to a great concert and have a great time. You'll figure out the final later. You will figure it out.
Yep.
I promise. It's going to be okay. So I guess, my answer would be have that it's not that serious mindset and just understand if you have to make up for it in a different way down the line, it's okay. You made a choice. It's over with, and just do what you can with it.
Follow your bliss. Yeah. I think it's the best way to live your life. And something just popped in my mind. There's a book called The Power of Discipline, self-help book. And one of the first chapters, the author writes about an example about how there was a study focus group with children. And the experiment was they placed a marshmallow in front of them, and they said, listen up. You could have this marshmallow right now. Super yummy, super tasty.
Sounds really good.
It's just a really good marshmallow. Or
Delicious,
You could wait to eat this marshmallow for like 20 minutes. Just sit right in front of it, and we'll give you $5 on top of it as well. I think most of the children ended up eating the marshmallow and not waiting.
We've used that phrase quite a bit.
Would you eat the marshmallow? I mean, I think it's a little self-explanatory, but it's like, do you want your short pleasures right now, or do you wait for, the bonus? I think if it's just, a gen ed class and not really interesting to you, and it's not part of your major, and you're not anal about like getting a 4.0 GPA.
Which clearly, and this isn't bad, you're not, because you're going to the concert. Or I would assume you're not.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's good to not, you don't always need to put all the pressure on you. It's good to be a good student.
Yeah.
And all that, of course. Would never.
So it sounds like you ate the marshmallow, but the marshmallow sounds like a damn good time, quite frankly.
Then you didn't have to wait for 20 minutes.
Yeah. You're $5. You could have been $5 richer, maybe. I don't know what that means with taking a final. Maybe you just understand the concept better, but like, clearly don't value what you're learning there. Not saying like you don't value education, but like, it's just some things you hold more weight over the other. And I'm very more guided towards emotions and feelings when I take my decisions. So just I gain more value towards my being from going to a concert than learning about I don't know, the Renaissance.
I mean, we were
Renaissance is a cool subject.
Not the same exact situation, but on the episode you will see, I think after this, that I talk about a story from the end of our first year of college. We left the week before, or I think before finals, to go on a journey. I don't want to spoil what the episode's about, but
I forgot it was before finals.
It was right before finals, and it was, I mean, it was our first year of college at a college we were all pretty comfortable in with our grades and all that. So, I mean, every situation's different, but it ended up being a blast and super worth it. And I didn't, again, like, I really didn't, I think we all got all of our work done before.
Yes.
So, a different situation. But, like, I think someone argued the wise decision would be to stay and, like, completely study up and, pack more carefully before we left for that school year, but we all ended up okay, and we had a great time. So I think
wouldn't trade it for the world.
No, so I think sometimes it's okay to take the marshmallow, and I thought that was a great prompt.
Yeah, really got me thinking. That was my shower thought for the past week. Just thinking about that.
It was posted yesterday.
It was not posted yesterday.
1 day ago.
My life is moving really slowly.
I thought it was posted like 2 or 3 days ago. So
my life is moving.
I just saw that.
So slowly. Guys, if you got anything else to get off your chest,
we'll do this. This was fun. It was cool.
In the comments.
So yeah, that was great. I think that's about all we got for you guys today. We'll keep getting stuff off of our chests. It's hilarious. Your story was hilarious.
I don't feel good.
And I feel great. I got the game-winning touchdown. And we will be back soon. We have a lot coming up. I know we always say that, but actually, we actually have a lot coming up. We had like a little fork in the road. We had to take like 1 week off. I know we talked about that. But yeah, I think that's all we got.
Thank you for watching.
Who the fog are you?
Who the fog are you? Tough.
See you on the next one.
Cool.
What do we get into next week? So it seems like 30 minutes.